Hello, everyone. I know it's been a little bit since you've heard my voice, and I finally have all the audio completely off so you can actually hear me this time. So, today I'll be doing a jungle pathing guide because I've been seeing a lot of junglers struggling lately, not doing clears the way that they should, because jungle clearing is actually pretty confusing. It took me a while to figure it out, so I'm here to help you with that today. A lot of junglers like to start on their red buff, or the occasional weirdo starting on their blue buff, and then they'll go to their Krugs after red buff, and then Raptors. That wastes time walking. That's why you don't do that. Or they'll skip the Krugs, just do the red buff, then the Raptors, Wolves, Blue, Grump, then Scuttle, and that's also not the most effective method. It's still wasting time, and it will end up screwing your clear over because then you have to waste a ton of time coming back over here when if you start here, by the time you finish your clear and recall, get your items, these will be respawned so that you can farm them again. So the way I do it is start off on Krugs, smite the big Krug. This is going to be different for every champion, by the way, so don't take into account anything particular I'm doing with my champ. And then I go red. You're going to smite the red, and you want to bring it over here to the edge so that you're as close to the Raptors as you can possibly get, so you waste no time getting to them. Smite the red. And then what you want to do after that is actually skip the wolves. I know a lot of you are tempted to go for the wolves, but you want to skip the wolves and go straight to your blue buff. For two reasons. Number one, by the time you get to your blue buff, the Scuttle spawn will have already, like, the countdown will have already started. And so, yeah, you don't actually want to smite the blue buff. But it's also really close to the Scuttle, so about around the time that you'll finish your blue buff without smite, the Scuttle will have started. It'll be spawned, and sometimes the enemy will be over here, so you don't want to let them compete for that. And the way you actually want to farm the Scuttle is you want to, like, attack it from both sides to keep it as close to here as possible so that you can go quickly back to your Grump. You'll still have your red buff and your blue buff to help you finish it even more quickly. And then you go to your wolves. And by the time you finish the wolves, you'll be level 5. Your boots will be ready unless you pick up a kill in the river while competing for Scuttle. You won't be level 5 before you finish them. That's just how the jungle clear works. I spent extra time, talking and everything, so I got more golden experience. So you'll recall and you get your boots, or you'll gank, just depends what champion you're playing and all the situations. But yeah, that's the most effective jungle clear, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.